getting old and alone, man, is coming for you, man. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, is getting old and coming home to nobody. Just an empty house. Nobody around to sing happy birthday. Nobody around, to be around you, man. I see cats like this, though. I'm like, why would you want to be old and alone, though? Like the guy that, that I was helping this recently, and he said, man, I don't want to mess with nobody, man. I'm good. I'm solo bolo. You know what I'm saying? I'm this and that. And who wants to be like that, though? That's why I say, bro, if you don't get your money together, that's where you're heading, bro. I appreciate it, Muhammad. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. I'm just trying to warn men, this is what's going to happen when you don't get your bread together, is you're going to get old and alone. That's where I'm heading. If I don't get my money together, by myself, alone. And I might die at an early age, because when you not around people, you're by yourself, you don't live that long. You know what I'm saying? You don't live that long, bro. And then you poor at the same time. If you're poor, you're broke, dusty. That's what they call it, right? If you're poor, broke, dusty, you ain't gonna live that long, bro. You be lucky to see 50. You be lucky to see 50 out here in these streets. I'd rather have some gold diggers around me, man. Some women who just after my money, than to be by myself jacking off the porn every single night when I get older, bro. That's where you're gonna head, bro. You become washed up if you don't have money after a certain age. I got past 30, all of a sudden I was a dinosaur. Dealing with them younger females. And you're gonna become more invisible as you get older without money, bro. That's why I say, if you don't get that bag, you're gonna get old and alone, man. That's what's gonna happen. I'm seeing it happening to cats right now before my very eyes, bruh. As we speak right now, I'm seeing cats living in their car sick at 60. Broke. No woman. Nothing around you, bro. I'd rather be a rich, successful motherfucker with a bunch of gold diggers around me that sucking my dick, giving me sex, than be a broke man by himself, alone, desperate, feeling invisible. You get your bread up while you in your 20s, man. Don't fuck off time, man. You should be focusing now for the future, bro. The future comes faster than you know it. Hell, we just had 1 year go by just like that. I didn't even feel that year, bro. Now we at the end of the year. It's the holiday season. And I ain't got nobody, no woman, bro. I ain't got nothing but a stalker. I ain't got a girlfriend to give me a present or to sit down and have Thanksgiving, to sit down and have Thanksgiving with my family, my sister. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna be by myself again, like I was last year at my sister's house, eating Thanksgiving. Okay? Who want to keep being by themselves? But yeah, it's my choice to be by myself, guys, because my money is not together. And I don't want to settle. You see what I'm saying? And I know what's going to happen to me. It happened to my old man. That motherfucker died alone at an early age. I think he was in his late 60s. It wasn't his time to go. My father was in his late 60s, bro. He was like 69. It wasn't his time to go. But nobody was around helping him. He had health conditions with his kidneys and shit. Nobody was around to help him, bro, and he died early, bro. Because, and another thing, he was a terrible person too, man. It wasn't like, he was a good person. My father was a horrible person, bro. I hated my father because he was a horrible person. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't get around there. They were doing some construction. You know what I'm saying? My father was a horrible person. And when you're a horrible person and you poor, bro, you're gonna die by yourself. You're gonna get old and get alone. You're gonna get old and alone. Just, I see why he old and alone. The dude I tried to help, bring food to and shit like that, I can see why he by himself. Because he's a horrible person, bro. You gotta learn how to be a good person, man. Or your fate is gonna be in that old rocking chair. You're gonna be old, jacking off to porn. That's what these older dudes are doing, man. Because they can't get a woman. They're a horrible person. They don't think about anybody else but themselves. And let me tell you something. You can't be poor and be a horrible person at the same time. It's just not gonna work. You see what I'm saying? I gotta have some lunch. I'm gonna have me a healthy lunch right now. Have me a healthy lunch. That's what I'm gonna do. You see what I'm saying? I don't care if you gotta go to school, bro, and sit in that class and get good grades and get a degree. Get some type of bag in your life, bro. I don't care if it's the school bag. That's not the only way to get a bag, but it beats doing nothing. At least you make it $300,000, $400,000 a year. All this goddamn traffic, man. It's the holiday traffic. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, that's gonna be by yourself. Like I said, my old man, he died by himself in an apartment, a fucked up ass apartment with bed bugs everywhere. He had bed bugs in his apartment, bruh. That's what my sister was telling me. She went in there to get his stuff, and he had bed bugs in his bed, bruh. In his house. That's poor. No wonder why you died early, man. You died poor. If you got bed bugs in your house, You are poor. He didn't see 70, man. My mother, she didn't see 70 either. She died around 69. Nobody was around her. She chased everybody away. She did bad things to people. Nobody wanted to come see her, man. She kicked me out of the house. I was living with her. I took care of her, man. I cooked all the meals and stuff, making sure she was fed, making sure she had nice, clean clothes to wear. But she kicked me out of there. And then, like months later, she died. But I kept her alive, man. When I was around, she looked better. Everybody in her neighborhood saying that she was looking better. My mother. We couldn't get along. Had to go, man. But she died, man, because she was by herself, bro. You don't live that long when you by yourself. When you isolated, living alone. When you got family and stuff around you, bro, you live longer. I ain't saying that you can't die early, but your chances of living longer goes up when you got a family around you. You live to be 80, 85, 90, bro. Because when we're by ourselves, we tend to do harmful things to our body, like eat bad foods when nobody's around, not exercising on a regular basis. You kind of do what you want when you're by yourself, when you're isolated from the world. But as you get older, you can't eat what you want like no more. All the time, you can't eat junk food all the time. You gotta watch what you eat, how much you eat. You gotta be on diets. It's getting rough out here, man. A lot of cats are they're gonna be by themselves getting older. You see what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, jacking off. That's what dudes get when they get older, because once your looks fade, then it's gonna be harder to get anybody. You can get women around your age, you feel me? But those relationships ain't gonna last very long. Yeah, relationships last longer when one person is working and the other person staying at home. Like the woman. You work, bring home the bacon, she stay at home, take care of the kids. Their relationships work better like that. You know what I mean? Feel me? But you gotta understand, bro, it's a jungle out here. A lot of cats gotta understand that you have to get the bag, you know, so you won't be alone. If you're alone now, listening to this video, and you ain't got the bag, it's gonna stay like that for the remainder of your life. Nobody's coming to save you from your situation. Nobody's coming around giving you birthday cards. That's why, man, once I get the bag, I say about a year from then, I'm gonna settle down and have a girlfriend, you know, live with me, man. Just settle down with a nice big booty young chick in her 20s. You feel me? While we get this bag. it's really getting bad out here, man. You feel me? It's getting bad out here. And as long as you're broke, continue to be by yourself. Look, man, I haven't had a girlfriend in I don't know how long. A girlfriend of my liking, not somebody that I gotta force to be with, that I force myself to be with because I can't find nothing else. Women at the bottom of the barrel keep on checking for me, man, and I don't want them. I've been with better looking women than that bitch that's stalking me right now. You think I want to like wake up to her ass every single fucking morning? Hell no. I don't know, man. It's been 7 years since I had a steady girlfriend, man, and that fucking up my mental health, man. I'm concerned about my mental health nowadays. Being isolated. Nobody around. I only talk to my sister. That's it. Motherfuckers around me, man. I said, man, Hellcat, bro, if you keep on being broke, man, if you don't get that bag, you're gonna be alone for another 7 years. And I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. Lately, I've been playing on a more consistent basis, trying to hit my numbers, and I'm going in full throttle, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm going in full throttle. I want the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of this place, man. Fuck this place. Been years struggling in the most highly competitive dating market in the world, which is California Bay Area, bro. Motherfuckers walking around with a girlfriend like it's nothing, and I'm struggling to get scraps. I'm concerned for my mental health, bro. I've been alone for too long. My mental health is kicking the motherfucking ass, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like, my mental health is kicking my ass. Because you're not supposed to be alone for hella long. You're supposed to be hanging out with friends. You're supposed to be social. Human beings, we're social creatures, man. We're not supposed to be isolated. Think about how crazy you would go, bro, if you was on Mars by yourself, living on Mars. Or if you're one of those astronauts that's unlucky enough to go to like Mars, to be the first one to land on Mars, and they're gonna be there for 3 years inside of a spacesuit on Mars, man, they're gonna go crazy. Because you're not supposed to be isolated. You're supposed to be surrounded by friends and family all the time. It helps you live longer. You know what I'm saying? It's time for me to eat lunch, bro. I'm starving. I need to get a meal. You feel me? Have me a healthy meal today, man. I'm good with the junk food, man. You know what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers don't want to come around and save you. Because ain't nobody coming to save you, man. I wasn't like this when I was younger, bro. When I was younger, I always had a girlfriend around, bro. I always had some sex, bro. I always had it. I ain't never went this long without a girlfriend. I remember back when I was using the enhancements and the drugs, the enhancement drugs to make myself leaner and shit, and more cut, more rip, because you guys know I was using enhancements. Trend, okay? You know, but before then, man, I was fat. I had more fat on my face than I do that I have right now. I was fat. No female wanted to talk to me. You know, and then once I dropped that fucking body fat percentage, that's when all of a sudden females wanted to talk to me. All of a sudden, I'm getting sex here and there, right? Oh, don't get me wrong. When I brought my body fat percentage down low, when I was doing the pickup artist thing, I was getting some. I was getting some play, man, and I got sex a couple of times, but it wasn't enough because I still was going through droughts, even though I was at low percentage body fat. And I don't never want to be with a man. That's why I'm getting the bag. I don't want to be in a never. I don't want to ever have a drought. I always want to have some coochie to have some. You know what I'm saying? I always want some. I can't even talk right now because I'm walking right now. You know. I just want just to have coochie whenever I feel like it, not when, you know, I get lucky. You know, I don't want to be, you know, out there at the bar, sipping on a drink, chewing on gum, just hoping to get something. You know what I'm saying? I want that stuff to be right there in my bedroom when I wake up every single morning. You know what I'm saying? I want, you know, I want it to be near me at all times. You know what I'm saying? That's why the bag is so important, man. You always have it near you at all times. Can you imagine Floyd Money Mayweather's life? Bruh, he got coochie like all the time, man. He ain't got to go through no 3-month drought, 4-month drought. Nah, when he want it, he gets it. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with Diddy. Even though Diddy is suspect, when he want it, he gets it. You know what I'm saying? When he want it, it ain't very far from him. All you gotta do is go in the room like, baby, let's get nasty. That's it. I don't have to go to no bar, chewing on gum, spending all my money at the bar, drinking a bunch of alcohol, just hoping to get laid, just trying to get laid. Man, this is a fucking nightmare for me, man, right at this point. I stopped going to bars. It don't work. Like, all you're going to do is get the low-end women anyway. You ain't going to get nothing good in there. I got to go. You guys have a good day. I just want to make that quick rant. It's been on my mind, but I'm hungry. I'm starving. Peace, man. I'm out.